All right, welcome back, everybody. So we're going to keep working with the data set that we worked with earlier, but we're going to do a little bit more kind of work around retention information, things that would interest us. So if you start in my workspace and we can kind of go back to that chart we have, you still have that open, the last page we're at, that's going to be fine too. We're going to clear everything anyways. If not, you're going to click back on the data set like I am here, and we're going to go back to this create a report and just get an auto report from scratch. This just gives us a baseline to kind of work with, but we don't want this anymore, right? So what we are going to do is unclick the already selected filters, and we're going to change that. And so for the purpose of this exercise, we're going to look specifically at gender. So if you go to your data and you look down the list, you'll find gender here, and it's going to pop up 6 graphs for you to actually reference. All right, we want to change 4 of those graphs, and we're just going to ignore kind of 2 of them in this exercise. So the first graph we're going to change, we're just going to go up the top left corner, kind of do this in order so it's a little bit easier to follow. And we're going to choose personalize this visual. And we do that by hovering over that graph and then over the edit graph icon at the top right corner of our first graph. And once we click that, you'll see some options pop up: visualization type, y-axis, x-axis. We're going to click on the x-axis. We're going to change this to the count of attrition. You see, as soon as we do that, the chart changed to count of attrition by gender, and that's great. We just hit X here. Now we have the chart we're looking for. So we're going to do something similar to the next chart. We're going to go over here to hourly rate by gender. We're going to change it to something more meaningful. Again, we go down to the x-axis. We're going to take a look at monthly income. So rather than scrolling down looking for this, we can actually start to type in monthly in the top, and we'll see that our options come up and say monthly income. And then this will be the graph that looks at monthly income by gender. All right, moving right along, the top right one, we are going to change now by having the x-axis to years at company. So we type in years, and we'll see years at company, select it. And then finally, bottom leftmost graph, we're going to edit that and change it to years since last promotion. All right, and when we do that, now we have 4 graphs that are meaningful to us. Go ahead and play with the other 2 graphs if you would like. Change them to different information that interests you. Take a look at what the stats are. That's great, but for the purpose of the exercise below, the questions will relate to graphs 1, 2, 3 across the top, and the leftmost graph on the second line. All right. If you have any questions or whatnot, please write them down, bring them to class. We can certainly take a look at them together. Otherwise, I wish you good luck with this, and I look forward to seeing your responses. Have a great day.